Alright, what's going on everybody? InfinityDrill here, and we are on part 4 of RLcraft, and tried to do a little bit of off-screen recording. It didn't work out. Died again and again and again. Also noticed there's a setting. Oh, whoa. Get out of that. On the teleporters, when you crouch, you can make it global. So, might be one way we could meet up with Wisp, but me and her were talking, and we're still going to try to figure out a way to do it without necessarily using something like that. Did download 2 mods. One was a grave mod, so our stuff will drop in a grave. When you open it, though, it'll still, like this, it'll still, you know, kind of drop the stuff on the ground, but it keeps it a little bit more collected, and I think it's something that's desperately needed. And I can't remember what the other one was. It's something really basic. The other one was you can set your spawn at a bed at any time, which is a Minecraft feature, a newer Minecraft. Didn't think that was that big of a deal, you know, with this one, but we decided that it's probably going to be best for now, at least just to level up, because every time I try to get close to Wisp without a flying mount, I end up just dying either from a serpent or a serpent or a serpent or a dragon. So we have to cross an ocean to get to her unless we make a wormhole potion, which is still going to require exploring and adventuring. I thought there was a bed in here somewhere. At the top, maybe? At the very top, maybe? Okay, not in there. What about in this one? Nope, just a bunch of random stuff. Alright, well, we're gonna, I guess, loot real quick and try to find a bed so we can get to sleep, because there's no point in being up at night, at least not right now. I need to get rid of these obituaries, too. Might as well get some wheat. Yeah, if you want to see, I did a little off-screen recording, like I said. If you want to see that, you can check it out on the Patreon, but it wasn't anything great. We literally have nothing. I think the only thing I accomplished was finding another waypoint, which even still really isn't that helpful. We need to get out of here. So I'm gonna grab all their stuff and probably die outside with it and then lose it all, but stay hopeful. We might be able to do something. We just need to get into a building. Okay, is this just a library? Of course. I need a place with a bed, please. You are. Where was that? Ah, yes. Trying to get into a building. Please tell me there's a bed in here. Or is this just another massive library? Thank God. Deal with me. Taking all your shit. Honestly, kind of like this place. I might actually... I'm just gonna use this place. We do need to make it easier to get in and out, I guess, but for now... we'll just run all the way around. Oh, there's another chest. With mending. That's pretty OP. Too bad we can't use it right now. But that's okay. If we stockpile it and build caches everywhere, caches, whatever, then we can worry about it later. Definitely don't like the desert stuff because those worms are everywhere. Thought I had some stuff stored up somewhere. I'm trying to remember. Probably would have been by the waypoint. Sorry, we gotta get loot anyway. Might as well start over. Well, might as well try to focus on... Ooh, that book and quill. Why are you running around everywhere? Jesus Christ. Of course, that's enough to piss off the thing. It's so stupid. If I don't want to hit the villagers, I should just not be able to hit the villagers, but I guess that's just not a thing. I just gotta not swing next to them for whatever reason. Whatever. I already know this game is gonna piss me off. Of course, all the stuff is up there. Oh my God, get out of the way. Get out for real, 1 block of water. Jesus Christ. Can't do anything without getting stuck in a block. Hopefully we don't lose this XP again. I remember correctly, as long as I don't get attacked by Deathworm. Waypoint is up here in the desert area. I'm gonna take these 2 beds. You guys don't need 2 beds. Anything up here? Nope. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. 0. Not a damn thing. There's the waypoint. It's that building. What building was I using? I had to be using one of these buildings. I don't know why a ladder would be there, but okay. Pretty sure I got everything here. Well, had. Keyword. I don't even know what that place was called. Oh, this, I guess Christ Med, whatever. It's okay. I wish these worms weren't everywhere because they're a pain to deal with. And of course, all this soil is just randomly. Oh. Guess we'll make this our safe spot now. Go ahead and make some more chests. We got a crafting bench in here, don't we? Yeah, we do. My God, are you serious? I hate that so much. I wasn't placing a block. I was trying to access the fucking workbench. Quality of life. That's why it's important. You gotta have those kind of features. Oh, that's right, because there's carpet. It's just gonna do that, but whatever. Well, we at least got some of that stuff back. I'm trying to figure out where else I would have put my stuff at. And we're running, and running. I'm hoping, at least if I get all this stuff, combine it all, we might have something to work with. I was able to make a soul gazer at one point, but I don't know what happened to it. I think I died with it again. I think I ended up making 2 of them. But that be how it be. That's literally RLcraft in a nutshell. If you're not prepared and you die and you lose it, that's it. At least you get your skills, but then again, it is just a mod pack, so it's not going to be fully fleshed out. And as much as Shavaxi thought he or they did everything, they didn't. So it's a good mod pack. I love the challenge and I love the idea it went for. And honestly, the only thing that makes it worth or better than other mod packs for this is the fact that it has like Lycanites mobs, because it is fun, despite being a pain in the ass, to have a lot of the monsters and mobs that do end up spawning. That's alright, because we can always just fine tune it. I think that was everything that was here. Pretty sure it was. %. Anything in the forge? Nope. Alright, so this place is kind of searched out. The only reason I didn't want to stay here is just because of that water pool over there that kept spawning stuff. Crocressus, which we already searched. In this place, which I don't think... Oh, I might have had something. Risk eating some suspicious soup? Resistance 2. They did not give me food. Wonder if they only give you buffs. Sorry. Let's just cook some horse meat. Never eaten horse. I don't know if I'd ever want to. Honestly, if I had to choose an animal to like butcher long term, you know, like horses, they may be big and all, but at the same time, I'd rather just use them for a utility animal instead of like a food animal. Although I guess if you're desperate enough, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, if you gotta eat horse, you gotta eat horse. One day we'll have a chat room. That lag though. Must be because I switched windows. Bloop. I want to say there was a battle tower near this place. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I don't know. We'll find something out. So this takes us back here. I guess that was it. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that soul gazer I had, but probably lost in the pits of hell somewhere. Okay, so we're at 8 defense, 8 attack, 8 mining. We honestly might just try to get everything to level 8 for now, and then we'll work our way slowly up. Um, we need a flying creature. So far, there's the rock, which is not bad. I mean, it's the one we run into the most, but we run into them at night. Rykos are a pain in the ass, but if you find a place near the ocean, you can also use them as well. You know, that just gave me a flashback. I feel like I might know where I'd stored some loot at. Was at the forest place. It was the original place I started at. So whatever place had that, or not the original, the place with the giant thing up in the sky. It wasn't here, right? No. I think it was this one. And then if I remember correctly, I want to say I made a a miniature base over near where the most northeastern part was. Are you kidding me? Hate these. I hate the land generation like this. I don't understand why there's just flat pits everywhere. Doesn't even make sense. I don't think I can hit these with my hand, can I? I guess it is slowly breaking. We're just gonna be here for 9 years. Are we almost there? It looks like we're almost there. Oh yeah, ain't no way we're gonna be able to make it up there. Maybe. We might make it up if we don't die. Oh wait, that was the only floor. Well, it's a good thing I looked now. I'm trying to remember. Oh my god, this hole again. So that's like a citadel up there. Now, if I remember correctly, I do remember we tried to set up in that house as well. But with it being underneath that big citadel, it ends up just spawning everything under the sun. And then we ended up moving from that house over to... yeah, it was that house. Could have swore... I'm just gonna throw this in here real quick. I'm trying to remember the general direction I had headed off. Oh, I need water. That... oh... always something. I'm telling you. I need to make a canteen. Man, I can't see anything. I'm just gonna risk getting sick. Getting parasites, I mean. Because I'm probably gonna die, actually. My luck, it always hits my head, and your head can only take so much damage. So, I'll probably just end up dying. Guess we can level up our agility real quick. I need to make an XP. Oh, there it is. See, I knew it. I knew it. It's always in my head. So I feel like... which place was it? Maybe it was out this way. One benefit is at least when you have nothing, you can't lose anything. You just, I mean, you already lost everything. So what difference is there? Like why would there be a crevice like this? That doesn't even make sense. If I remember correctly, I could have swore I made like a little base out here. Yeah. Yeah, I remembered something. Once in a while my brain works. Hey, I got a doggo too. Oh yeah, I got all kinds of stuff in here. I guess we don't need to take the unimportant stuff. Like sandstone, don't need that. Probably don't need tallow. I guess just in case. Definitely would like some water. Got enough wood at home. Yeah, my horsey's in here. Which I need to give him some light so he's not alone. There you go. Of course that torch went out. Is it dark out? No, not yet. Okay. Actually, can I just... It's starting to snow. That's not good. It means it's either fall or... I think we start in summer. Oh yeah, it's snowing. We need to get back because we're probably gonna die this winter a lot. I didn't get anything for heat. Can't use lava because it spawns stuff. Can't use fire because it spawns stuff. I'm serious. Yes, please. I don't have any coal, do I? I got wood. That won't work. I need wood. And I guess, what can we do? We can put cobblestone in there, just to turn it on for a second. Just so we don't die from the cold. Oh. Oh no, not you guys. Oh. I mean, if I could capture those guys, I'd get them to come after me. They disappear. I guess they're nighttime spawns. Well, so the Ryko and the Rock aren't... Why can you not jump? Is it because it's a one block? That crab better not come up here. How'd you reach me from there? I like how I'm trying to hit the fucking crab, and because of this, the swing, the way the swing works, I'm hitting the horse instead. Oh my god, why are there so many crabs around here? Well, I lost the dog, so it doesn't really matter about him. Maybe if we can get this fucking horse out of here. Of course, it's gonna take 9 years to break the block. I don't need that many sticks. Or actually, let me just equip that armor. Can you get out? Thank you. We need to head back. It is way too cold to be this close to the ocean. Dur. There was a dur. Where is... There's the pyramid. Oh, there's lava. We can get away from that. I feel like we went too far west. These trees are annoying too because they're all just low enough to get in the way. So if that's... I feel like we need to go this way. Why is there a waystone here? Seems like a really weird spot for that to be. Crumb Kark Forest. That's alright. Horsey can stay there for a bit. He can chill. He'll just wander off anyway. I ain't too worried about it. I'd rather get this stuff back instead of worry about the horse, especially since I don't even know if you can... I think you need a lead to teleport the horse, so I'm not too worried about it. But we got the Soul Gazer Stone, which is huge. And then there's this guy who's still back there. Alright, not too bad. I'm glad we found that stuff, because that gives us something to work with at least. I need to make me a halberd. I actually prefer the halberd. So many flint knives. I need to actually separate this stuff out real quick. Is there any more wood? We do. Alright, so tools. We'll put in there. Well, tools and weapons for now. And armor. Same for horse armor. We'll go ahead and grab that and put that in there. Get all that. Shield, which we'll have to... I wonder if we can fix that. Probably not without an anvil, I'm sure. And then blocks are actually crafting. That's what we should get, like stations and building stuff. Oh, there's another shield. Carpet, that's just building stuff. That's kind of building stuff. These saplings can go with it as well. I'll keep seeds separate though. We'll do the building blocks in this one. And just throw glass in there too. I guess we can throw blocks in here as well. And food and water we need to throw somewhere. I guess we'll throw in here for now. And seeds we'll keep in here as well. Suspicious soups we'll throw in there. Need to throw some carpet in that one. These blocks in here. Oh, that doesn't go in there. Oh, this glows? That's cool. I didn't know they glowed. Just glows in your hand. I wonder why. Oh, put that in there. There's food, items, I guess monster stuff we can throw in here, or droppables. Bones, spider eyes. Go ahead and throw flint and coal and that kind of stuff in here. There's some food in here. We'll throw hard dust in there as well. Unrefined tallow. Sugar cane. Cooked horse meat. It's creature parts, like creature parts, not just drops. We'll just put with the other drops. Some glowstone we'll throw in there. Clay, flint. They're that kind of stuff. Crystal shard charge. Blocks. I don't know what the manuscripts are used for. I think they're used for like crafting something. Let's put in saddles in there. So we'll put the lead in there as well. I guess the rest we can throw in here with like miscellaneous. String can stay in here, sticks can stay in here, torches can go with tools. Diamonds we'll throw in here, same with the manuscript, gold nuggets. I guess books can as well. And food. And tools. So that's something at least. It's our skill at building. Load that up. Wonder if we can lure in some nighttime flyers. Root rot. Root riot. I don't know if I like that or not. I need to get some food. So there's like root creatures outside. Oh, are these Ents? Shambler. So that guy is clearly some kind of poison guy. Need to make some bandages. Oh, there's seeds I forgot to grab. We need to grab a bunch of wool next time we're out, too. I need a knife. A wool plus a knife. Or a spider web plus a knife, which I'm guessing you have to use it on it like a like you're cutting it maybe. Definitely need to get more string, which we should be able to find some wool and convert that into string. I think bandages are... Yeah, wool and string, that's right. Or paper and hard dust. Got hard dust. We ain't got much. Yeah, we need to get wool. Should have known. You thought... Oh my god, there's so many of them over there. This obituary is annoying as hell. Wait, no bones. We will put these here. Where'd the guy go? Did he float off somewhere? Or they disappear? Looks like they disappeared. This worm has been back here for a day and a half. I think we can make a map. So antique atlas we have to find, but we can make the atlas, which is huge. Very, very big. As long as we don't die and, you know, lose it like everything else. There we go. Now we got an atlas. Now we got a map, an actual map. I guess we should try to equip some armor, just in case. We need to get some wool, make some bandages. I'm gonna make me a halberd. I can remember how to make it. There we go. It'll use a lot of our iron, but you know what? Some sacrifices have to be made. It's just that simple. Wait, no, we don't want that in there. Slap that in there. Wear my helmet. The string in there. Put the sword up. Rotten flesh. We don't need that. Let's make us a chest plate. Actually, let's make us some boots. Get hit in the feet a lot, and then if we can't, yeah, I can't make a chest plate. It's okay. Should we bring some tools? Probably. Let's bring a stone axe and we need to mine a little bit. while we're out as well. I don't want to bring my soul gazer because I don't think we'll see any of our flying creatures out there, so there's no point in having it. Looks like we got 15 minutes left on the stream, and it's already snowing again. Good thing we're in the desert, I guess. That's something else, too, we need to prepare for, is we're going to have to make some wool armor. Wonder what this place is. Is it like a spawning area? Yeah, torch. Oh wait, those are wool too. Let me just go around and grab those. Well, I say there's a lot of them. I do need torches. And there's like way too many of them out here. Iron real quick. We also need some coal because it's going to be cold and we're going to be burning a lot. I really should have went for killing creatures instead for XP bonus. I always mine a lot though, so I'm like, mining, but then it's like, stuff spawns when you mine. How many torches is that? 28, that should be good enough. You got us a little bit of... Get that stick. Give us a little bit of wool. Nothing in here. Wasn't even worth it. Guess I can get these two. Because they're gonna all be not growing here soon. And it's free XP. We need to get as much food as possible. Winters are always rough. Now, I don't know. Might have already checked every building here. I wonder if you can turn carpet into wool. Nope, just string. You probably can't turn string back into... Yeah, nah. It's okay. God, it got dark quick. Oh my god, this guy was loaded. Iron chestplate and everything? Jesus. I need to get back home. It's getting dark. You know what? I might just make some stairs going up here, because there's no point in walking in and out all the time constantly. Dog, I'm gonna need you to move out the way. Or you're not going to, are you? There was a button there to do something. That's weird. So, oh, I was gonna say, push that up. Protection 2. Mending again? Jesus. We're just getting lucky on those. We're working with limited resources, guys, okay? Just bear with me. At least we got some XP. At least for now. We'll just keep going from the lowest skill and work our way up. We also need to make, like I said, the XP tome is huge. 4 ender pearls in a book. Let me separate this stuff out. Quality arcane. That's insane. I don't even want to use them though because they're gold, so their durability is just not that great. Oh, we can smelt down some of this coal though. Or some of this iron, I should say. Old Frank is at it again, opening the doors and closing them. Alright, so we got 2 ender pearls, so we should be pretty close to making it. We need 2 more. And wormhole. So you can find the wormhole mirror. Or you take a Eye of Ender and brew it with recall potions. Which brewing stands I can't even do until level 8 building and magic. So I guess that's the benefit of getting everything to level 8 is if we need to, we can always rely on brewing to try to get to that. Now, I need to eat and drink. And we only got a little bit of time left, so I'm going to try to get some wool before I forget. So we really need wool for bandages. Oh, Hellhound. Wonderful. Back to what I was doing. I feel like this is supposed to be a, Oh, it is. 100%. All kinds of freestone bricks. Oh, this isn't good. Don't you love when stuff spawns inside of another thing so it doesn't spawn properly and then you end up dropping into somewhere? You make a ladder. Sticks. Makes sense. It's a lot of sticks. At that point, you might as well just add rope to it as well. That's the thing I don't understand, is make some stuff realistic like this, but then doesn't make it fully realistic, I guess. Guess I should grab a sword, because I probably won't be able to get back to my stuff that easily. Oh, that was a worm making noise. I was like, what the hell is that making noise? Yeah, because that makes sense. Putting it on the wall behind me. I don't even know how that fucking would have happened. How would I have placed it behind me on the wall? That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes, quality of life makes all the difference in something like this. Definitely a spawning zone. Might as well get some XP that we lost. Yeah, guys can also spawn too. I forgot about that. What is that? Oh, is that an Enderman? Might be able to get an Ender Pearl. I didn't get any wool though, which is gonna kind of not make this last very long because we need bandages. I forgot I need to not have my shield equipped when I got this on too. One shot from a skeleton? That's insane. What is that lightning too? Is that like an NPC with the ability? Because this shit sounds sketchy. That's what I don't understand, is like, how's a skeleton gonna one-shot me like that? I get you're shooting someone in the head, but like, come on, I shoot them in the head. I don't get a bonus. And then what, I have to equip a shield in order to deal with them, but then it's like, nah, I can't use two-handed weapons, all because they shoot arrows. And their aim is uncanny. They always go for headshots, regardless of where you're at. You could be running and jumping up a wall, and they're still somehow hitting you in the head, which is insane to me. Like, I'm sorry, but first of all, archery is hard in and of itself. Second of all, you're doing that with a moving target. And then you're a skeleton. I get game logic, whatever, but at the same time, at some point you gotta draw the line between both. I think we're just gonna head back, because I don't feel like dying, and then it's nighttime. At least we have a dungeon we can work with, though. Yeah, you ain't killing me this time. You almost got me. I feel like that's another dungeon behind us, too. That's another entrance for it right there. Yep. Might just make a back door. Definitely gonna have to make some more chests, too, next time. Did we ever get the boots? Yeah, we did. So we just need pants. Alright, I think that's a pretty good spot to call it. I forgot we also have a, could have been using my equipment bag, I think. Wait, no, tool belt. What is it? Let me look that up real quick before. Leather and iron ingot and string, which I don't think we have much leather. Oh, we do. I wonder what it takes to make a backpack. A tool belt's nice, but a backpack is also pretty nice. So wool, of course we need wool and a gold ingot, which I don't think we have any gold. Do we have enough nuggets to make an ingot? Hey, look at that. So next time, we should be able to make at least a backpack. Hopefully the tool belt as well. We'll need to get some wool. Wool is a big one. Just keep this stuff in my inventory so I know what I'm doing next time. Alright. I mean, not quite where we wanted. Not quite where we got last time. I'm just gotta go to sleep real quick. So I have my spawn set here. But to be fair, that's RLcraft. It just is like that. Sometimes you're gonna do well, sometimes you're not gonna do well. And I think this is one of those times where it's like, we're gonna do a little well. And now we have a plan. We know to stay ahead of the game, try to level up, instead of trying to, worry about getting to each other just yet, because with how the mod pack is designed and with how Minecraft just is, it's not a game really meant to make it easy, if that makes sense. Because like the mod pack itself only gives a couple items, and then you still got to figure out your coordinates, which you can't use the normal means you would in Minecraft. Like besides the compass, you can't just use the debug menu to pull it up. Which even if you could, it'd be kind of, defeats the whole purpose. But yeah, it's a lot harder to, especially like crossing the ocean. The ocean is just deadly. It's just dangerous. There's so many serpents, and then in between that and dragons, it's insane. But I might just leave myself a sign so I don't forget. Wool. And then we were gonna keep an eye out for, what was it, ender pearls? We needed 4. What was that for? I don't remember. Backpack. Was it the worm? No, it wasn't that. Honestly, we might be better off trying to find a mirror. Backpack, tool belt. That didn't require, yeah, no. Oh, it was for the XP tome. That's right. There's something else we need to keep an eye out for. That's what it was for. There we go. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Well, I'll catch you guys next time. Hopefully on part 5, we'll get a little bit more progress, get a little bit more levels. Like I said, if we can get everything to level 8, say that's a good foundation, then we can get a brewing stand going if we absolutely need to. I think exploring, though, too, is going to be our benefit. Finding a wormhole mirror would be huge. Obviously, though, like, if you die, you die. You still got to set your spawn. So that's going to be the important part. But I will catch you guys next time.